Liam Neeson. I'm told I only have 7 minutes with Liam Neeson.
Wow.
Darn it. If you could
What are we going to do for the next 6
what are
minutes?
we going to do? I don't know. If you had the chance to sit down with somebody, anybody in the world for 7 minutes, who would it be?
Alive or dead?
Alive or dead?
Muhammad Ali. He was my hero.
I thought you were going to say me. Oh, look at, yeah, you really are a fan. I love that. Yeah. So congrats on the Marksman. I love the movie. Tell me about it and tell me about your character.
What will I say about the Marksman? Well, it's a human story. It's kind of a road movie. It's a modern day Western. And I think the film has a lot of heart. I play a rancher who lives on his own, lost his wife to cancer a few years ago, and he's down on his luck. He has to. The bank's going to foreclose on his ranch, and things aren't looking good. And into his life comes this child, this boy, and his mother, who have crossed over the border from Mexico. And he decides he's going to help this boy get to a relation of his in Chicago. And they slowly build up this relationship. My guy and the kid, played by Jacob Perez.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it, really.
Well, I love it. So, I mean, how good of a marksman are you in life? Because I know that last time I talked to you, I know that you do your own fight scenes.
I do my own fight scenes, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Marksman, I'm not. No, I don't think I'm very good. I can act it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I've. And I'm also scared of guns too.
Are you? Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for them, but I'm kind of scared of them.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you always play these characters who just want to have a nice, quiet life, and for people to just leave them alone, But people just keep on pulling you back into trouble. Are we ever going to see you in a role where you're just like relaxing the entire time with a glass of brown water on a hammock somewhere? Is that ever going to happen?
That would be so boring, wouldn't it? Like staring at my navel, wondering what the world is about.
Right. Where's the fun in that,
Yeah.
Your movie Unknown is getting a lot of love on Netflix. I don't know if you know that, but it's been like the top 10 for a little while. I think last time I saw it was number 1. What do you think about that?
Yeah, they told me that. We made it, nearly 11 years ago. So
yeah.
It's good. And it's a good story. And in fact, we're trying to develop it into a television series, not with me in it, but I'd be an executive producer. But
yeah.
I think there's more to that, the story of Unknown, that could be tapped into a really interesting TV series.
Yeah, I hope you get to make it happen. I love that people are rediscovering these films. Have you rediscovered any shows or movies since the lockdown began?
Oh, let me think. I loved The Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I loved Godless, written and directed by the same wonderful talent, Scott Frank.
Yeah.
Whom I had the pleasure of working with a few years ago. Killing Eve.
That's a great one.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
And it just seems the best writing now seems to be gravitating very much towards television and these series, which I understand because a writer can develop a series over 6 hours or 8 hours.
Yeah.
Whereas with a movie, you've got like 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe.
So,
but I do miss cinema. I do miss sitting in a darkened room with strangers, the curtains part, and there's this black screen and a story starts. I really miss that.
I do feel like this pandemic has kind of changed that for maybe even forever. A lot of things are going on streaming and it's not the same.
Yeah. The pandemic will eventually go away. It will. Mm-hmm. And people are going to want to be together again. We're social animals,
Yeah.
And it's great to be in a packed movie theater and eating your popcorn and watching a movie.
That's right. There's nothing that can replace that.
I agree.
Are you currently shooting your newest movie, Blacklight, right now?
Blacklight, I just finished in Melbourne, Australia. I just got back just before Christmas. So I've been nearly 3 weeks now.
And I know you sent a nice little thank you to all the, frontline workers and first responders there. Why is that important to you to acknowledge them?
Because we should, because certainly in Australia, they had the medical establishment, you had the police, you had the army, you had the Air Force, all working together in harmony.
Mm-hmm.
Stamp this thing out. I came, as I say, back from Melbourne nearly 3 weeks ago. And when I left, it was 65 plus days, totally COVID free. So they're on top of it. And we here in this country have got to learn a lesson.
Yeah.
From Australians and from New Zealand too.
I mean, I don't know what we're not doing, but clearly it's something.
It's leadership. It always comes down to leadership. And there ain't any at the moment.
100%. So I one more question before I let you go. I heard a rumor that your Star Wars character could appear in the new Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus.
It's news to me. One of the other journalists I spoke to earlier mentioned this. It's news to me. I haven't heard anything.
Okay. Would you be open to it?
Oh, sure. Yeah. It's because Ewan McGregor's as a pal, and I'd love to get together with Ewan again. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, Happy New Year, Liam. I appreciate it.
You too.
Take care.
Take care of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.